Situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants.
I didn't see what the message said. Let's see if I can go to it real quick. Hi, what's up, Mir? I just got to go out there and do it. And not beat myself throwing picks.
Two teams have met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway.
Pulls it in at the 13. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Carry now for Kareem Hunt. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Herbert on first down now. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms. Because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed.
Jalen Waddle, huh? How the fuck did he get him?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago, Antonio Gibson with it. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Go ahead, Dorsett. He's one-on-one with you.
They run with a 4th-year man. This is Damian Harris. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he'll go out of bounds, but able to get it up past the and that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, Their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The Giants at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
On 2nd and 12, Lawrence. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be
almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll take this down to the 42-yard line.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Did you trip on a blade of fucking grass?
That time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards and a giant 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And they get to him quickly right around the 13.
The stop made there by Chandon Sullivan.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
What up, yay?
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job
What up,
staying in
Ike?
their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, here's an option play left. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Dogs or TCU?
Rough go there on 3rd
I like
down.
TCU, man. I like that quarterback.
But that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before.
I just
he had
hope it's a
chance
good
to do
game.
much
I
of
hope it's not a
anything.
fucking
I think his
blowout.
big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good.
I was just gonna subscribe too. Come on, man.
So the field goal that cuts the lead in
You've been dogging my tight end all year, but I still show up and support every one of your streams.
A pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
And a good return is shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. 6-3 is our score after one. It's the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play quarterback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play. Herbert off of play action.
Bro, quit trying to catch it behind him.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'd definitely say that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. George Pickens with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. This time, the extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
Taking the out, yeah, he got some receivers.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
It's all good, though.
This drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants
got to tighten up on defense.
Ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Got it.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. A yard in the wrong direction. 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Lawrence.
Woo! There it is.
He's got it for a giant touchdown. Cortland Sutton. His
Challenge it all you want, brother. He got 2 feet in.
on the year. And the Giants are back within a score. A good hold in these wet conditions. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back.
That's a doink. That's a good sign. That's good luck, I think.
At the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions.
Oh, come on, Witherspoon. That should have been going the other way, brother.
We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Herbert.
Bro, you're not getting beat off the line by him. You're fucking 10 times faster than that fat fuck.
Tackles made at the Giants 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I don't get it. A tight end faster than my guy?
First down, it's Herbert.
Shit.
The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that.
How is he so open every fucking time?
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
There's no way. It's Amos. Come on. He's one-on-one with the tight end.
Trey McBride, an 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Make the shit make sense. There's no fucking way.
And talk over what to do next. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence buying time to his left.
My guy didn't even go up for the ball.
Picked off by
Oh my God.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like,
what do you mean? His fucking hands didn't even go up.
His coaching staff
Come on.
he shouldn't have thrown that ball, but remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Gibson.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd.
Oh, wow.
Now Lawrence.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown,
Yes.
Giants. Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, we got something going.
To try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football.
That was a huge play.
Stays right where it is.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision,
Come on, y'all couldn't give me 1 second off that damn clock.
About 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
It's not letting me pick a play. We're putting in cheat codes, Mark.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Again, it's Harris on second down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around.
Come on, Gibson, give me that 5-finger stop to the face.
But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Gibson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a first down carry for Harris. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The left side completion to Jones. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. pass running straight ahead. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Now a give. Running left is Harris. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
On third down, Lawrence. And the throw there going to be complete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. He made his first attempt, this from 45. Boswell's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room with intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself.
Why is Gibson
to speed coming out of the break? You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Nah, I just got done running.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They run again with Hunt to about the 48-yard line.
Try to fuck her.
Give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From just shy of midfield, Herbert, that's complete to McBride. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard penalty.
Now it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Come on, I'm fucking blitzing everybody. Son of a bitch.
Ravens touchdown.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. There were a couple of occasions where it felt like he moved out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense,
Mark remembers from last year.
Going for 6.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And not much to
Hey,
speak
17,
of.
if you block him for an extra second, I get more yards. Get more yards, you might fucking win.
A yard leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
set to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Giants on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Oh my God, hold on to the damn ball.
Any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
Come on.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Oh my God.
On fourth, but come up empty. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Fuck that. That was a fumble.
The defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. They go play action now. Lawrence. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Fucking dot.
Touchdown, Giants. Philip Dorsett, 42 yards. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Boswell good with the extra. Now things get a bit more interesting here.
Blue game. Be like Mike.
Boswell now to kick the touchdown.
Nah, today was my first day running back at work. I finished the day off with about a 4-mile run. My fucking lungs hurt now. I need to get some motherfucking pressure on them.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage,
fuck that, send the heat.
with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
From the 27, Herbert. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt.
Come on, let me get a fucking holding or something.
And now off to the races down the right
Jesus.
side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not
The best fucking blocker I've ever seen.
inside the 20-yard line. 138 yards
rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run again with Hunt.
Oh, now I get a holding?
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Yeah, so they get that.
Fucking wide receivers are blocking the shit out of me.
Sometimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Herbert.
Stop trying to catch the ball behind him.
Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
We're not like other teams, man. Physics works with us.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's a handoff to Hunt running left.
Fucking perfect blocking.
Touchdown.
Kareem Hunt, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Quit trying to catch up to the stream and kick the damn ball.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Oh.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones.
And he goes out right around the 39. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. Given those short little routes, tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you've got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Now Lawrence to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence.
Oh my God.
And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Dorsett, the man in motion.
They're going on fourth down. Lawrence.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that, because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, the team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4 minutes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Play in for a Ravens touchdown.
Kareem Hunt.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter.
That's caught at the 2. And he is
fucker.
going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Lawrence's throw taken in by Sutton. And he's got just shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That ain't... Oh, my God, he's holding on to my receiver, not letting him break free. Come on, give me something. Fucker.
The 2nd sack of his young NFL career. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
The nice thing is that you still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Yeah, I fucking know.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, my God.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. So with that, we can just about close the book.
Lawrence, you fucker.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
These commentators are mad disrespectful.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jay Tufele breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw here, Herbert. Swings this out for Hunt. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. To throw again on 2nd down.
Oh, come on.
Touchdown, Baltimore. George Pickens, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Lions have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Look at fucking holding on me now.
Pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Blow out your ass, ref.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Oh, come on. The ball's in the fucking air.
He stays inbounds, but a penalty marker is down as well.
What a fucking dickhead.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Lawrence will throw.
Now left, he's got it to Everett. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. A final shot now for Lawrence.
Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Baltimore, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2 and 4 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
What the hell is going on in the chat? What are they talking about? What did I do?